For this, let us introduce to you all the way from Malaysia, Rose. Hi, Rose.
Yon! Hello!
Hello, MPL Arena! Hello,
Hi.
Philippines! Hi, guys! Magandang hapon!
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to be here, and I'm really excited to be technically in MPL Philippines.
The last time I believe I met you was MSC, right? It was MSC in Malaysia, and I made you do an impersonation of Farsa. Do you
Oh,
remember
yes.
that? I remember
I
that.
remember that.
And I can't wait to meet you again face to face. But now let's talk about the final four teams racing their way towards the M5 World Championship. So what are your impressions so far with the match being played here in the playoffs?
Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna say that all regions are really like at the top of their form this season. It doesn't matter. MPL Philippines, MPL Malaysia, MPL Singapore, MPL Indo. It's all so good. So the competition is super tight, and I'm loving MPL Philippines playoffs so far.
What do you love about it? Tell us, what do you love about it?
I love it because I feel like my prediction is gonna be right.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Let's find out, Carl.
We're gonna get predictions na agad? Ano ba yan? Ang bilis. So, Miss Trilingual, magtagalog ka muna. Out of the four remaining teams, Blacklist, AP Bren, Echo, and RSG, who do you think will represent the Philippines for M5 World Championships? Bagsak mo, predictions na, di ba? Ayan.
Sige. Actually, talaga, ang prediction ko for M5, it's AP Bren at saka Blacklist International.
Ito na pala. Ito na yung dalawang maglalaban.
Malalaman natin mamaya. So, we've had this season-long discussion about this phrase that was going around, about the end of Philippine era. So, there's been some arguments about the truth of that, whether it's accurate or not. But do you think your pick were AP Bren and Blacklist International? Do you think those two teams can prove, or one of those two teams can prove, that the Philippine era is far from over?
I personally think that the Philippine era is far from over. However, mapapatunayan lang natin to sa M5. It really depends on the performance of the teams that will be representing the Philippines. Pero at the same time, it's still too early to say that the era is truly over. Kasi, you know, people or the teams tend to go really all out during the World Championship lang naman eh.
Well, that's true though. Pero we've mentioned earlier, di ba, yung first matchup natin, yung mga prediction mo agad, yung AP Bren and Blacklist International. Pero dito, for the final slot, we have AP Bren's Few. Kilala mo naman si Few, di ba? Sino ba namang hindi nakakilala kay Few na halos lahat ng seasons nandito siya? Sobrang importante sa kanya nung panalo na to eh. So I think he's gonna say something. Let's have a listen to this one.
Lahat ng champion pa namin, na kaming lima, sa lang as under kami na Sibol eh. Wala pang wala pang Mountain event na nag-champion kami talaga eh. So ayun, parang ito na yung parang chance namin makakuha ng first time champion.
So AP Bren and Few have been on the top, and now they're making their way back. So what do you think about them, Rose? Thoughts on AP Bren?
Okay, my thoughts on AP Bren, especially Few, kasi he's been technically playing for almost all seasons. He reminds me of Zorn in Malaysia, who has played on all seasons of MPL. Now, I know that people are saying pag matanda ka na or when you're older, your mechanics tend to drop because the scene is getting more competitive. A lot of younger generation are entering. Pero at the same time, I feel like for people who really still has the drive and for people who still has the motivation to play, they can still play. And it's time for you to technically prove that age is just a number in the ML scene, in the esports scene. And it doesn't matter if you're a new player or you're a veteran player, you can still do good. So hopefully, Bren will be able to show the world that they are the M2 World Champions.
But Few's pretty young.
Yeah,
He's pretty young, yeah.
relatively, yeah.
Relatively young.
Yeah.
Great leader. But on the other hand, Carl, Rockhart,
Well, on the other hand, we have Blacklist International naman, and this is a team na one of the reasons why there is such a thing as a Philippine era, di ba? So we also had a chance to talk to Coach Master the Basics bago yung playoffs campaign nila. And ito yung shinare naman niya kung gaano ka-importante yung panalo ng championship at magrepresenta ng bansa. So, ito, pakinggan natin.
Let's listen to this.
Kasi, number one, deserve ng mga players. Kasi yung 10 player dito, sobrang nakita ko kung paano sila mag-grind, kung gaano sila ka-dedicated sa ginagawa nila. So, tingin ko sobrang deserve nila yung championship. Plus, additional na rin siguro yung sa Pilipinas gaganapin yung M5. So, napakalaking karangalan na i-represent yung bansa, tas dito po sa Pilipinas gaganap. Kaya sobrang importante talaga yung pag-represent ng M5 and pag-champion ng season 12.
That was Master the Basics. Now, if you've been watching the regular season of MPL Philippines Season 12, you've seen that much like Bren, the Code Breakers also had a fair of their challenges. What do you think about the Code Breakers, Rose?
Okay, now honestly, I love the Code Breakers. I honestly love Blacklist. I'm pretty sure Rockhart knows, as well
Yeah.
as Leo. Yeah. So I think this will be a good matchup, honestly, because both of them are ex-world champions, and they had their fair share of lows. Last season was particularly hard for Blacklist, we all know that. Pero hopefully this season is the redemption arc for both teams actually. I'm just not hoping on one team, but both teams. The redemption arc of the world champions, and hopefully if either one of these teams do qualify for playoffs, for M5, which one of them will be qualifying later on, I do hope that they just do their best and make the Philippines proud as well.
Well, I love that you brought that up because this is going to be the tough one. You already predicted these two teams to go through. Now, question is, as they make their way towards redemption, Rose, Soria, this is the time for you to make your prediction. Blacklist or AP Bren?
Only
Who's
one.
You gotta pick one right now. Call it.
Medyo mahirap yan
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
one.
it's mahirap. Okay, just one. For this best of 5, right?
Yep.
Feeling ko, this one, based on yesterday's game Blacklist should be able to take this.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
all right.
Prediction on a best of 5. Do you think it'll be a 3-0? Do you think it'll be a 3-2? How far do you think this will take?
Okay, for this one, I think it's gonna be a 3-2. It's not gonna be an easy win.
3-2. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. So,
Game 5.
we're going to game 5. Pero bago tayo mag-head to the last part of this, big question, Rose. Ito, anong tingin mo to?
Yung prediction.
Prediction mo dito.
Okay. So, every day for MPL, been doing different heroes.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna play a little game and let's see if you can guess this right, okay? This hero right here. I will say a couple of lines and you guess what it is. All right. First line. The dance of the swan is so graceful and charming. Okay, second line. Don't tell anybody I can't swim. Third line. Listen.
Okay, that's the first and second, then nagka-third pa.
Okay.
Ano?
Who do you think it is? Odette is
There
the
you
right
go.
answer. So far, she's the only one who's gotten it right. There was
Yeah.
Lafel, there was Merkel. She got it right. All right. You know, Rose, it's been such a pleasure once again being able to speak to you and guesting here for the Philippines. What do you want to say to all the Filipino fans watching right now?
Okay, so first of all, thank you to Mara and to Rockhart for having me. This is an amazing experience. I hope I was there physically, but maybe next season I can drop by. To all the Filipino fans, I hope you guys support our upcoming wild card in Malaysia because we also have Filipino players, which is Nico and Saksa, that will be representing Team SMG and Malaysia. The upcoming M5 that will be held in the Philippines, of course. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the MPL Season 12.
Thank you so much, Rose, and I might see you in Malaysia pretty soon. All right, bye, Rose.
Bye!
Bye!